Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ingrid and I currently live in Italy, but I'm from New York, Queens to be specific. And on my channel, I kind of just do a little bit of everything. So if you see, I'll have traveling videos, I'll have makeup videos, I have a cooking videos, a little home decor. So I'm trying to just dip myself in everything because these are things that I like on YouTube. And so I was like, why not? Because I do them regardless in my house. But yes guys, today I kind of wanted to come back in front of the camera. I haven't been in front of the camera in a while, I want to say, and oh my god, and so I haven't been in front of the camera in a while. If you have me on Instagram, I kind of posted something recently where I haven't been feeling myself. I made a drastic change in something that I take every day, and I removed that for my daily routine, and honestly it didn't click to me that taking that out was gonna definitely change stuff in my body, and it definitely did. It struck for my face. The one thing that I'm like, no. And yeah, so if you'll notice, I've had like a breakout there. I've had a lot of chin breakouts, but I'm doing okay now. I'm just kind of keeping up with my daily cleansing routine, or my skincare routine I should say, and that's been okay. So I kind of was like, you know what, I need to be in front of the camera, I want to be recording, because honestly during that time I was just like, I want to record makeup videos, and I was like, no, I just didn't feel comfortable. I just felt very, like, I'm not gonna lie, I felt hideous. I was just like, ugh. But let me stop blabbing away and let's just jump into this tutorial. So today I kind of wanted to do something for more like at home. You want to look cute for your significant other, or you know, better yet, yourself. And I feel like it's something that I've been kind of doing this past, I should say I've been doing during this quarantine, which is literally trying to look good for myself. I know my husband's gonna be like, wow, Ingrid. But honestly, I feel like just not putting makeup on, it has been great, I'm not gonna lie. But when I put makeup on, it's just kind of like a whole different, I don't know, I feel different, and I feel different in a good way. I just feel so put together, and I just love it. So today I woke up and it's Monday, let's see. It is Monday, April 27th, and I was like, let's get glammed. And probably just like a stay-at-home glam, not like a big glam, because I'm thinking of doing that one tomorrow, because I want to see if I can record a makeup tutorial every day during this week. So if it goes as planned, I will have a new tutorial every day or every other day, because editing, it's very time consuming. But alright, that's it. Let's just jump right in. I am such a 𝓼𝓸𝓬𝓻𝓲𝓫𝓮. Like, I literally was like, why don't I feel like this is bright? I didn't put my ring light on, even though my camera is on my ring light. Oh, Ingrid. Alright, so ring light's on already, and I already did my skincare this morning, so everything's soaked in. I did not put any oils on my face today, just because I've kind of been saving that for a nighttime routine. So first things first, I'm gonna prime my face. I know you guys are used to me using the Pure Release primer, but today I wanted to jump back into this Unicorn Glow Hydrating Primer that I did receive in my Ipsy bag. This is probably a while ago, but I want to just go back in with this one because I actually really liked it. And it is like this little like jelly consistency. So we're just going to put that on. I'm sorry if you hear all the wilderness outside. Literally, I feel like the area that I live in Italy, it's like Secret Life of Pets. Obviously, they're like in a city, but with all the animals, there's dogs in every home. Jose and I did not realize this, and it's just funny because they're everywhere. And they're like the tiniest dogs, and they're like little Rocky Balboas, I call them. Alright, so definitely love this. This feels so hydrating on. It just feels like a burst of cold water, I want to say. Almost like if you're taking an icebreaker, even though icebreakers are really powerful. But that's basically I'm gonna go. The next step I'm gonna go in with is the e.l.f. correcting pencil, and you guys have already seen this several times on my page. You know, I like to use this to cover any like spots that I have. So I'm just gonna put there. I should have brought my bigger mirror in. And then with my finger, I just kind of like to pat that in. So of course, you guys know I never stray from my foundation. I am obsessed with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. This color is amazing. This is the Fresh Beige. I believe it's 107. And I love this. I have like 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is my Pro Glow one. This is like summer color because it is dark. All right, I'm actually just gonna try to get all the good stuff in this one just because this one's like finishing already, but I want to use it up. So of course with my beauty blender, and yes, I like to add a lot, as you guys already know. And then we're just gonna pat that in. So for today's look, my lord, the dog. So for today's look, I was thinking, as I mentioned earlier, a more like cute quarantine kind of look, or cute like quick face for work, because I know I've been asked for like kind of like everyday work looks. And I know for some people what I may think as simple might not be simple for them, because if you're not used to using makeup, doing certain steps in your like morning routine before work might be a little bit time consuming. But honestly, I feel like once you get the hang of things, you'll learn you'll learn how to pace yourself, I should say. Because back in the day, you can literally ask my parents, they would literally threaten me. Like, they're like, we're leaving in 2 seconds. If you're not ready, you're not coming. And I'm like, no! And I literally learned to like try to do like the basics really quick. So I do have a little green there. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more. You'll probably see a little green on my nose still, but I'm gonna kind of like fix that later because I want to keep this moving. So the next step I'm gonna go in is with my eyebrows, and as I mentioned, I am obsessed with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. This is amazing. This is in the color Dark Brunette. The PX on post did not have L'Oreal, and I was very devastated. And then recently they brought it in and I was so excited. So I'm going to quickly do this off camera. If you guys want a detailed brow tutorial, please let me know down below. And yeah, I'll be right back. So alright guys, I already kind of did my eyebrows. I know they look a little wonky, but I'm going to clean them up first. And if there's any open like spaces, I will fill those in. But as usual, I'm going to go in with my P. Louise base and my like flat angled brush. I'm just going to put a little bit on here because I want to carve them. So what I do is I kind of go like that, and then whatever is left over, I'll carve. Get like a mirror, guys, because I don't want to mess these brows up. And what I'm doing is, now that I've carved them, I'm just spreading the concealer, the base I should say. Now that I kind of spread the base out, I'm going to go in with my finger, and it's something that I've been loving lately. I don't know, I just feel like it warms up the base a little, and yeah, I'm just going to pat that in. Bring that up a little. So I already put the base on my eyelids. I kind of blended them out a little bit. And now we're going to jump into our palette. And I have to mention, usually I like to do my eyes first and then my base. And I realized I did my base first. But luckily it's a simple makeup, so I'm not going to be stressing out about fallout and stuff right now. So yes. So we're going to dip in to the eyes now. So for today's eyes, we're going to go in with the Tati Beauty palette. This is volume 1. And this is what the palette looks like. Let me do it the same side. So this is honestly an amazing palette. I absolutely love it. And we're gonna go in mostly with these two right here. So first things first, I'm gonna get a fluffy brush and I'm gonna go with Aura, I think it is. Don't kill me for that. It is this nice like white cream shade. So I'm gonna just do that so I can set the base. So for the next color I'm going to go in with is the color right next to Aura, which I think is Soothe. And we're just going to do the same like swirling motions from the outer corner inward. And then you'll just keep bringing that back. Alright, now that I have the color Soothe on both eyelids, I kind of want to just keep darkening it up, so I will just continue dipping into that color. Another trick that I like to do, if I don't want to bring like a big palette when I'm traveling, I just make sure I bring like my Too Faced bronzer, and I'll use that as like kind of like the color for the lid. And to be honest, I honestly really like it when I do that. I just feel like it's very nice and it's very soft. So now that I did Soothe on the eyelid, I'm going to go and move forward on the row, and I'm going to go in with this color, same color, but it has a little bit of like glitter pigments, and it's really cute, and I feel like it'll add a little something to the lid. So I'll just end up using my finger, and I'll just plot that right there just to give it a little bit, like a little something something. And I actually just picked it up, and let me see if you guys could see that. So as you can see, it has a little bit of shimmer, which I absolutely love because it'll just tie in the whole look. And we're just gonna put it on the lid like that. So just very gently press. Hopefully you guys are able to see it there. If not, I will take pictures and I'll add them on here so you get a better visual of it. But I absolutely love it. It adds just a little something to your look, and you don't look like you did so much, and it looks very simple, and it's honestly very quick once you get the hang of it. Next, I'm going to go in with my concealer. Now that the eyes are done, just for now, because I will be doing eyeliner, which is one of my favorite things. So let's just continue with this video. I might do a talk through, I might not. Usually, as I mentioned, I stick to what I know on my face. I like it, and we'll just continue that way. Guys, now that I did the eyes, we're gonna leave them alone for a second. We're gonna jump into my Morphe concealer, which I absolutely love this. As I was mentioning, we're going to go in with the Morphe concealer right under the eyes. I like to do that. So I did notice there was a little bit of fallout, so hopefully that doesn't mess too much with my face or my under. Alright, now that I patted in the concealer, and I mentioned I'm not liking the concealer right now today, but hopefully that'll work later on. But as usual, going in with my Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette in Caramel Toffee. Alright, now that I have that under, I'm going to go in with the darker side, which is the bronzer. I'm going to go in with this bronzy color to carve out my cheeks. I'm just going to take this kind of like flat brush. It doesn't have a name, but I know this is like it's an angled contour brush. There you go. I'm just gonna pat that in, and I'm kind of just gonna carve my cheeks out. So just like that. I'm sorry, I have my mirror down there, so. Now that I've kind of carved out a little bit like an outline, a really wonky outline, I'm gonna go in with the P. Louise number 662, which is the So Deep with my contour, and it's this cute little fluffy brush, and I'm just kind of bring that back and forth. And I honestly like to kind of like pull my face. It's something I do. You guys do not need to do this. So I pulled my hair back a little bit now, and I'm just gonna go with Too Faced on my forehead, which is the Chocolate Soleil, and this contour brush from 𝓼𝓾𝓫𝓼𝓬𝓻𝓲𝓫, and I'm just gonna dab on the forehead. So guys, now that I'm gonna let that sit and bake, I'm gonna go into my eyes again with eyeliner, and I do have two from Wet n Wild, and they're the Mega Liners, and one's brown and one's black. So lately I liked the brown because it's like, I don't know, it's kind of like a more like faded, or like, I'm trying to think of the word. It kind of feels like you took like a pencil and you kind of faded it out, where this is more like va-va-voom because it's black and it stands out. But I don't know which one to use. Kind of wanted to use the brown one because I think it'll look nice, but I'm gonna go in with the black one. I'm gonna go with the black one because I kind of wanted to pop out a little. I honestly love this Wet n Wild one. They're super affordable, they're not expensive, and I definitely recommend it if you're looking for more of like a brush, because I do not like ones that are like markers. I don't know how people do that. Just can't do it unless you're doing like a thick line, but usually I like to do thin ones or somewhat thin. So yeah guys, I'm gonna do my best to kind of show you how I do this and walk you through it, and just make sure that I don't mess up my eye look, guys. So as you can see, it's more of like a brush, like a paintbrush, which I love. So I always like to start from the inner. So I'll start I'm probably going to be talking and looking down, guys, but you'll get the drift. So I like to go from the inner, and I go all the way in, then I just drag it out. Alright guys, so I did my eyeliner, and I almost messed up, and I was like, no! But basically, that's what I like to do. It might be a little bit thick for some people, but I get it. Everyone, each to their own. But this is what I like to do, so I'm just gonna do that. So as I've mentioned, eyeliner is such a process, because even though I can be really good at it, there's times where I'm trying to do my eyeliner and I completely mess up the look, and it's so stressful. And that's kind of what happened on this eye. I kind of winged it a little bit too long because I was like, mirror here, liner there, but I think I was able to save it for now. And then I was like, let's just finish the brows up, and guys, it was so bad. So I'm so sorry, my eyebrows look really bad. I don't know, this is going from like a cute look to like a fail look, like what not to do if you're trying to get out of your house super quick for work or school, whatever you gotta go. But all right, so now that I did that, we're gonna just go in with the powder just to set everything in and just take off this bake that I got. So as usual, I will go in with my Fit Me Matte and Poreless 235 in Pure Beige, and I get this like fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna pat that in, and we're just gonna do swirling motions. Once that is done, I like to usually go back with my bronzer and just kind of bronze everything up again, because I feel like with the powder kind of takes a little bit away from it, and I just like to be really bronze and really like tan. I'm going with my Fan Eco Tools brush, and I'm gonna go back in with the Too Faced, lightly pass that over. Now that I've cut off like 30 chins that I grew during this quarantine, we're gonna go in with blush, which is my favorite part, because you know I love to look all blushed and cute. First we're gonna go in with the Tarte Natural Beauty, which is this like really cute rosy pink color. The next step to my blush is I go in with the LOV Blushment Blurring Blush, which is in the number 20. The Future is Female, and it's this cute, like super nice, I want to say, is it iridescent? It's just like this nice glow. It's kind of like a highlighting blush, and I absolutely love to add this. Now that we're blushed to the gods, I'm gonna pull back this hair, and we're gonna go in with mascara. The first mascara I go in with is the Clinique High Impact Mascara, and this is like in the... Now that I did that, I'm gonna put a little bit of color under my bottom lash. So going back into the Tati Beauty, I think I'm gonna go in with Soothe first. I'm just gonna do that right under the eye. For the bottom lashes, I like to go in with the Tarte Man Eater. I absolutely love this. And once again, I feel like when it's dry, the mascara like works a little bit better. So this mirror is everything to me, because Jose had actually gotten me that mirror when he first moved to Georgia, which is where kind of our relationship kind of flourished. So I love this mirror. He got it because usually he has a closet, there you go, and it has like a mirror on it, and it's like very like long, it's like the long full body mirror, but it's very tiny. And usually when I would go to visit him, I would sit on the floor and do my makeup there, and he felt so bad. And I was like, honestly, this is what I would do back home too, because my closet's back at home with like double mirrors, so I would just sit in front of it sometimes. So it was just, I don't know, I just like get super close to the mirrors. But he ended up buying that for me, and it was so cute because when I came one day, he was like, oh, there's something for you in the bathroom. And he's like, you know, I felt so bad that like you had to like either craft on the floor. He's like, so hopefully this works. So he ended up getting me this mirror, and we brought it with us when we moved to Italy, and I'm like so excited. It's just one of those things that like he took interest, and obviously at the time I was still living at my parents' house. We hadn't done the move to Georgia just because we felt like I had my job and he was just always away. But it was very like, it meant a lot to me because I was like, wow, like he thought about me to make sure that there was something in the house that was like mine. So I absolutely love my vanity mirror, and this will definitely go onto the vanity when we set it up because I do like close-up mirrors. I need to be in my mirror. The highlighter I'm going to use today is going to be different from my usual. I think it's the Wet n Wild Mega Glow. I'm going to go in with the Ofra Madison Miller Highlighter C Shimmer Collection. I did get this in my Ipsy bag. So my husband did say this was a little bit bright on me, but I kind of want something to like pop out. So we're just gonna put it right there. Ooh. Guys, see that glow? And I do want to add some inner shimmer, so I'm gonna go back in with the Tati Beauty. I'm gonna go with the Aura, I think it is, and I'm gonna go with the little shimmer color right here. So I used to never do this on my makeup looks. I felt like I never did it right. And then I kind of just started doing it more, and I feel like it adds something to your look. Alright guys, so that is the finished look for today. I know it might have looked like it took forever, but it really didn't. I'll just kind of just work with what you got, because usually when I'm trying to make these tutorials, I try to think before what I want to do. But today I kind of was just winging it because I was trying to do a really simple at-home look, work look, or going to school. So as I mentioned, I just use the Tati Beauty palette. A lot of the products on my face are also Wet n Wild, which I absolutely love. But if you guys like this tutorial, please give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe because it means the world to me when you guys do. And leave me cute comments down below on my latest posts. A lot of the girls are commenting down below saying how much they loved my look and how they were subscribing and supporting. I thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing, and if I have not gone and supported you on your page, please let me know so I can do so. And yes guys, I love you guys and I hope you enjoyed this look, and if you want much more, just let me know.